This video, I'm going to show you how the manifestation delay is going away and what you can do about it. This is something that's happening right now on the planet, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron, and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how the manifestation delay is going away as we raise our vibrational state of consciousness. It's happening right now on the planet. More and more people are seeing that there is a shorter amount of time that it takes for you to experience something that you're thinking about. That could be something that you want. It could also be something that you don't want. But in general, the most important thing right now on the planet is that we remain in choosing our state of being. Because our reality is a reflection of that state of being. And right now on the planet, we are moving from a 3D level of consciousness into more of a 4D level of consciousness, which are just labels that we use to understand these different states of consciousness. But what things are becoming is things are becoming more wave-like than particle-like. Things are becoming more like a dream. It's happening right now on the planet. What I thought I would do a little bit is show you around. Not really show you around, just walk around my house versus doing the videos like always. So many of the videos have been right over here. And every single day, I mean, if you want me to, I can continue just to do the videos like right here. Here, you want that? Or I could switch it up every now and then, which is what I'm going to do in this video. So, manifestation delay. This has to do with understanding the buffer time between what you are thinking about, what you are feeling, what you are doing, and what you want to experience. I think that back in the 1980s, 1970s, or even before that, it took a lot more energy to create something that you want in your life because the delay was much longer. The energy wasn't moving that quickly. Really what's happening is the energy is moving quicker on the planet, and because it's moving quicker on the planet, that is speeding up the process. It's speeding up the processes of us and what we are perceiving of. Now, the irony and the paradox is that time is not speeding up. Our vibration is speeding up, and as our vibration speeds up, we experience more quickly, the things that we are thinking about, feeling, and doing. So, for example, I've noticed this. I've been setting goals for the longest time, and I have these little boards over here in my office. And these boards right here, I'm not going to show you all the goals, but some of them include like a certain subscriber amount on YouTube. Some of the goals have to do with having a podcast and doing certain things with it. Whatever it is, I have about 6 things on this list. Every single one of them was accomplished in much quicker of a time than I actually had written down. And the biggest key for me as well, let me share with you, this is my office by the way, let me kind of show you. This is where I get most of my work done right here. I got like a little content schedule over there. There's the Wi-Fi, I got this little piece right over here. I got a whole bunch of those, and then I got a whole bunch of like boards and stuff as well. And you may have just seen my Wi-Fi password, but it's okay. So when it comes to this process, what I've seen is that the more I let go and just have fun with the intention in mind, with the visualization in mind, the quicker things come to fruition. Let me tell you why I also think the manifestation buffer time is going away more. People, whoa, got real heavenly like there for a minute. People are, instead of so much identifying with the future, are enjoying the process along the way. And more people are doing what they love on the planet. I think that as more and more people do what they love, what happens is the vibration continues to speed up on the planet. And because the vibration is speeding up, then the perception seems to go down even more. The perception seems to be going by faster and faster. So I think there's a certain level of presence, being present to the moment, that goes into this as well. But every moment, what we think of as synchronicity, we normally think of synchronicity as in this linear time-space reality. Now, what quantum physics shows us is that everything exists here and now, and everything is about a different rate of vibration. Now, because everything exists here and now, what synchronicity is the awareness of the connection between different events. There's always a connection, but how aware are we of that connection will determine whether we label it as synchronicity or as coincidence if we don't see the connection. But right now on the planet, more and more people are becoming aware of the synchronicity as well. Because this is the thing. We have like this let me kind of show you here. We have this manifestation. Do it like this. We have this, let me show you. Okay, so let's imagine right here, we have this earth right here. Around the earth, there's this energetic field that goes around it. Now, around our body, we're this big, look how small we are. We have an energetic field around our body. The thoughts we consistently think and feel, and the patterns of action that we take, go into our energetic field, and that attracts to us a reality that is equal to that which we believe to be true and that which our state of being is in. Now what happens is as we get more into the present moment, we're doing what we love, the energy of our heart is much more powerful than that of the head, and that speeds up the perception of time. Time has been going by increasingly quicker, if you can feel it. Time is going by so fast. And it's not that time is going by fast, because time is an illusion, it's relative, but our vibration is speeding up, and because our vibration is speeding up, it appears to be going by faster and faster. Now, as more and more people are waking up on the planet, we have billions of these types of people on the planet, and what we have is more and more people waking up to who they are. That's going around the Earth's energetic field, and it's creating this quicker and more present energy to where more of us are in this present moment now, and time is going by faster. Now, everything exists right here and right now. What we think of as the future and the past never actually comes. It's just our perception in the present moment that changes. So, what we can then understand is that this thing we want to experience over here, we can feel the emotions, the love, the joy, and the peace right now in the present moment. And if we start to train ourselves to feel this love in the present moment, we will start to feel and enjoy the process more, which will then increase our vibration. I'm going to put this thing away real quick, and I'm going to turn the camera around. But the earth, because this is happening around the earth right now, it is speeding up the vibration as well. So this is something that we all have the potential of experiencing in our life, is understanding that the more we do what we love, the quicker time goes by anyways. But here is the thing about the manifestation delay. I'm going to get even a little bit more spontaneous today, okay? And I'm going to go outside. It's going to be a little bit bright, but hey, the thing with this manifestation delay that you can become aware of is that when you... Oh, nice. The grass is... I like to ground myself too. Side note, right, real quick. One of the main reasons I got this house, because I live in Las Vegas and there's not many houses in Vegas with grass. I got this specifically because of this patch of grass right here. In the pool, I've been in the pool once. I need to go back in there before I move out here next couple months. I've been here almost a year already. It's quick. That's what I'm saying. It's already been almost a year since I've been here. It's been like 10 months, and it is literally flown by. So the most important thing to do is to get in alignment with your state of being. You can choose your state of being, and by choosing your state of being, what happens is you then choose which parallel reality you go on. And you always experience a reality that is equal to the state of being that you're in. And you choose your state of being. So if you're choosing and you're experiencing things that you don't want in your life, ask yourself, how am I relating to this situation that's causing this negative state of being? And the more you focus on your state of being, not being dependent on the outside, the more you will find that your reality begins to morph. Here's what I think of too. I'm gonna go inside. I just kind of wanted to come out here for a minute. Oh, I wanted to, no, it's kind of loud over there. I have a peach tree, but there's a loud pool pump, and you won't like that sound. I almost guarantee it. So when your energy is not dependent on the external circumstances, you are then not at the whims of reality itself. You see, the outer reflection we get in our life is just a reflection of our internal state of being anyway. How we relate to ourselves, how we relate to other people. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Pay attention to what that is, because that will manifest itself in certain ways on the outside. If you think negatively of someone and then you go into contact with that person, you have some interaction, that energy will be emitted out into your energy field, and they will feel that, and a situation may link up to where something negative happens. But if you change the way you feel about them and don't bring in these preconceived notions about who they are, you can have discernment, but you're not judging it in a way. There's a little bit of a difference there. And what you'll see is by letting go of that energy and just being kind of like treating every situation as if you chose it for the first time, then you'll see that a lot of times these situations transform. So the manifestation delay is going away. I know it kind of rhymes too. The manifestation delay is going away because our vibration is going to continue to speed up more and more. We are going from what is called a 3D level of consciousness, or a third density level of consciousness, into a fourth density level of consciousness. Fourth density level of consciousness is where we become more aware of our connection. It is also where we become more aware of life being like a dream. And because life is like a dream, things become more flexible, things become more fun. And we're becoming aware of this right now on the planet, and many people are, just like that diagram I showed with the earth, and more people are waking up. Us waking up is the way we change the planet. Because by us waking up, it influences everyone around us, even at subconscious levels, and it spreads this information. So understand that the best work you can do is within yourself, but the manifestation veil is thinning. It's going away. And it's more important now than ever before to be in the state of being that you prefer. To being in the state of being that you prefer. Bashar's talked about this before. He said that as time goes on, this is what he said. I'll do another diagram. He said that as time goes on, there are these parallel reality tracks. Okay, let me show you this real quick. This is kind of cool. There are these parallel reality tracks. Now imagine, these parallel reality tracks are going on right now on the planet. There are these different parallel realities, he's mentioned this before, with different timelines of different things people are experiencing. Now what's happening is, what he says, he's been saying this since 2000, I think, like 13 or something. He said, be on the timeline that you prefer, because as time goes on, by 2019, 2020, whatever it is, every year what's happening is these train tracks are speeding up faster and faster. So what he says is that by 2013, you might be going for a walk. By 2014, you might find that you have to jog. By 2016 or 17, you might find that you have to jog very quickly. By 2019, 2020, you might find that you have to run. By 2021 to 20 and beyond, you may have to sprint, which means you want to be on the timeline that you prefer, because what happens is as these timelines go, they start off close together, but they start to split more and more the more they go. Just like if two boats were going in the ocean and they move just a fraction of a percentage away, eventually over time they're going to be in a totally different spot. They're going to be far away from each other as time goes on. So the key to this is understanding, be on the track that you want to be on, because the manifestation veil is thinning more and more, and you are going to continue to get a reflection of whatever state you are in. I've noticed this as well, like people trying to keep secrets, for example. You can't keep it for that long, because the way that the world works now, the way that things are happening, is the truth just comes out quicker than ever. There are levels of information coming through. We're becoming more of a connected consciousness where this information is available to us within our own energy fields. So we don't have to, people can't really keep things the way that they used to. And a lot of this has to do with the vibration speeding up on the planet. So the vibration is going to continue to speed up. What you can do about it is choose your state of being, and by choosing your state of being, you're going to put yourself on the highest optimal timeline, like we're talking about over here, that you experiencing really what you want, and understand that everything you want to experience, you can feel those emotions right now. And by feeling the emotions right now, you'll find that you end up actually being happier. For a long time, I was identifying with my future with some type of goal that I would eventually hit on YouTube. But instead I said, you know what, I'm going to enjoy the present moment more. The more I focused on enjoying and having fun with life, the more amazing things began to happen. No joke, like amazing things. I was accomplishing goals even quicker than ever because my state of being increased. So increase your state of being, have fun, realize this is a form of dream, and then it'll become more dreamlike, and then you can start to just focus on their state of being, and you'll experience a reality that is equal to that, and that can include things that you want to experience in your life. So one other thing I have right now is I have a meditation that will help you to do something called completing the past. It's one of the most powerful meditations I've ever created. When you complete the past, you no longer have to repeat it. And if you find yourself experiencing similar patterns over and over and over again, it's because you haven't filled in that gap and felt 100% worthy, whole, and complete. So one of the most powerful meditations I've ever created is in the top of the description box below. Listen to it for 21 days. I think it'll change your life. And it will help you so that you start to exist more in this higher state of consciousness. Also, I'll be doing more live Q&As on Instagram, so if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, you can follow me right here. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought of this kind of video. This is more of a random video of walking around the house and showing you things on kind of a little bit more sporadic. Let me know what you thought of it. If you like it, maybe I'll do more. Other than that, as always, peace, much love, and namaste.